In this video, we'll be learning how Moore machine is converted to Mealy machine. Here's one example. Moore to Mealy conversion is quite simple as it is associated with the state. Now we have to move it to the transition. So simple rule that we need to remember is assign the output symbol along with the states to all of its incoming transitions. Like here, if you see, Q0 is having one incoming transition that is on 0. This is a self transition. So this A will be assigned to this transition. Q3 is having three incoming transitions. So this A will be assigned to all the three incoming transitions. Q2 is having only one. Q1 is also having one. So it will be assigned, their outputs will be assigned to those transitions that are coming to that particular state. So this is comparatively simpler as compared to Mealy to Moore conversion. So this rule we need to remember. So Q0 state, it is the initial state. It will also remain the same. Now, instead of output with the state, we will have with the transitions 0A because there is only one incoming transition to Q0. Now, we need to go to Q3. So, on getting 0, Q3 gives us output as A. So, it will come on the transition. From Q3 to Q3, there is a self transition. So, 0 is the input. A will be the output. It will come on the transition. Then there is a transition from Q2 to Q3. So it will remain the same. We are not changing the transitions. If you see here, we are just converting. We are not changing the transition. And we'll get the output of Q3 on this transition. So 1/A. Then we are having Q1. So there's a transition from Q0 to Q1. 1 slash output becomes B. Then Q1 to Q2. There is one transition. 0 is the input. C is the output. So if you see here in the problem given, there is one transition which is a self transition for Q0. While we do the conversion also, there is a self transition on Q0. Number of states remain the same. Transitions also we are keeping the same. Only the output symbol is assigned from the state to the transition. So this is the Moore to Mealy conversion. So this is quite simple. So if you get a question, design a Moore machine and then convert it into Mealy machine. This is the way that you need to convert. Next, we are going to see Mealy to Moore conversion. It is a little complicated. There you have to be careful. So just 2-3 things you need to keep in mind. First is Mealy machine means output will be on the transitions. So if you see in this diagram, this is given to us 0/B. This is on the transition. 1/A. This is on the transition. Now converting it into Moore machine, we have to move it inside the state. So simply we cannot move it. So we have to look at the transitions. So 3 things we need to take care of. I'll just go through them and then based on that, we will be converting this Mealy machine to Moore machine. If output symbols along with the incoming transitions are same, assign that symbol to that state. So we'll be assigning that symbol to that state. Then if output symbols are not same, then split that state as many times as the output symbol with each state producing a different output. So in this case, if you see for Q3, there are 3 incoming transitions. One gives you output as B, 2 gives output as A. So here splitting will be required. If there are no incoming transitions, then any output symbol can be given. So if you see here, output is in terms of A, B, and C. So we can take any output symbol. This is required for the start state. In this case, there is no incoming transition for Q0. So rule number 3, we'll start with that. So Q0 There is no incoming transition. So we'll give output as A. We are converting it into Moore machine. Then we are having Q1. There is a transition from Q0 to Q1 and output we get it as B. There is only one incoming transition for Q1. So I'll move that output directly to the state B, and on getting 1 as the input, we will get B as the output. Then from Q1 to Q2, there is one transition. Q2 is having only one incoming transition. So based on that, we will be getting the output, which is C. So 0 is the input. We move to Q2 and output is C. Now Q3 is having two different symbols. So we will have to split Q3 into two. So we'll have Q3 B and Q3 A. Why this is required? Because if you see here in the diagram, there are three incoming transitions into Q3. Two of them give A as the output. One gives B as the output. Now this transition with B as the output is from Q0. So we will connect Q3 from Q0. So we'll connect Q3 from Q0. And there we get input is 0 and output is B. Q2 is connected to Q3. When does this happen? On getting 0 as the input, we connect to Q3 with A as the output. So we'll have to connect it to Q3A. Now there is a transition from Q3 to Q3. So we can move from Q3 to Q3 in this way on getting 1 as the input and A will be the output. So the incoming transition should be on Q3A. So this we need to take care. So Mealy to Moore conversion, we have to be more careful. Moore to Mealy conversion is comparatively simpler. So if you get a chance, if it is not mentioned in the question, then always go for Moore to Mealy conversion. Thank you.